And coming up this afternoon, ADB to divest investments in Ghana International Bank and Metro Mass Transport as bank climbs to number 17 position out of 23 banks in the industry last year. Also, mixed views greet price deregulation policy committee set up by the National Petroleum Authority. And Ghana Link rejects claims by some freight forwarders and agents that its scanners at the airport have challenges. Details right here, right now on the Joy Business Report. My name is Daryl Kwawu. The Business Report at 1 is brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Now, Agricultural Development Bank, ADB, is to divest its investments in 4 institutions, including Ghana International Bank and Metro Mass Transportation Limited. The bank holds 9 and 16% stake in the Ghana International Bank and Metro Mass Transport Limited, respectively. Now, the Banks and Specialized Deposit-Taking Institutions Act 2016 states that a bank or specialized deposit-taking institution shall not invest or hold investments in the share capital of a body corporate or other than a subsidiary of the bank. Well, speaking at the bank's annual general meeting, chairman of the ADB, Alex Benasco, said management has assessed the financial implication of non-compliance and has concluded that it is not material to the financial statements taken as a whole. Meanwhile, ADB improved its position in the banking industry, climbing from the 20th position in the year 2019 to 17th position last year. That's according to all the relevant indices, which present a positive outlook going forward. Board Chairman Alex Benasco says ADB is doing everything possible to reduce its non-performing loans.
Really, an intricate analysis of the financial performance of our bank would show that we improved in each and every sphere. Interest income saw a growth of 28% from 419.2 million Ghana cedis in 2019 to 628.9 million in 2020, whilst gross non-interest revenue also increased by 12% to 158.7 million in 2020, compared to 141.8 million in 2019.
That was Alex Benasco, who is board chairman of ADB. The bank registered a 400% year-on-year profit of 65.4 million cedis last year. Now, there are mixed views about the committee established to review the price deregulation policy. The National Petroleum Authority announced the establishment of the committee with membership coming from the authority, the Ministry of Energy, oil marketing companies, and bulk oil distribution companies. However, civil society groups are allowed to just submit position papers to the committee. While some players have welcomed the move, others have described it as unnecessary since the NPA can go ahead to review this policy without this fanfare. In a related development, the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers is raising concerns about the non-inclusive nature of the committee. Duncan Amwa is Executive Secretary.
Why it's regrettable is the same systems that have created the current price deregulation or the pricing issues that we have. If you want it tweaked, one would have expected a certain comprehensive involvement of other stakeholders so that the bits that you may not be very comfortable with, we could also push for it to be amended. Unfortunately, from Imani to ASEP, COPEC to IES to Institute of Policy Research, we are only being asked to go and provide a position paper. The CSO actors who have been raising issues largely about the price deregulation program are themselves sidelined.
Your concern is about the constitution of this committee, and that is your biggest challenge.
It doesn't give us any hope that we genuinely want to change the dynamics. If you decide to involve actors within the downstream, businesses that have a certain economic interest in how much fuel is sold to the common man, I'm not certain you are looking to change anything.
You heard Duncan Amwa, who is Executive Secretary of the Chamber of Petroleum Consumers. Now, managers of the country's airport end-to-end payment platform, Ghana Link, have rejected claims by some freight forwarders at the Kotoka International Airport that scanners have not been functioning for days now. According to the company, one of the scanners developed a fault on Monday, but was ratified within 24 hours to avert any delay in clearing of goods at the country's premier airport. Now, some freight forwarders have told Joy Business that there has been congestion at the cargo section of the airport due to non-functional scanners, a development Ghana Link disagrees with. Northern Akwa Hayford is public relations manager.
The engineers had been on site and had been working on this. In fact, this scanner started working yesterday. As we speak today, it's been working, and I can tell you that the scanner, it has no problem as we speak at the moment. And so if anybody tells you that the scanner at the airport is not working as of this morning as was reported, that is not true. A quick check would have shown that indeed this scanner, yes, I admit, went down, and it is a machine. Machines can always have defects or can break down at any point in time. It's just like the computer you have in front of you. It will be working. If it has an issue, obviously you take it to your IT department and get them to work on it for you.
You heard public relations manager at Ghana Link, Northern Akwa Hayford. You're listening to the Joy Business Report. Now, groundnuts produced in Ghana are not attracting patronage on the European market because they are of poor quality. To solve this problem, the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research Crop Research Institute is introducing farmers to enhanced groundnut seeds. In today's episode of Food Chain, Prince Appiah traveled to Mampong Reso to engage farmers and other stakeholders.
Akwesi Buedu has farmed groundnuts for the past 8 years here at Raso in the Mampong municipality of the Ashanti region. He still employs the seed broadcasting method of planting groundnuts.
Before a tractor plows my farm, I broadcast the seeds on the farm. We call it all die be die. I then start weeding out the farm between 3 weeks and a month after germination. Sometimes I am unable to weed out again until harvesting.
Crops Officer for Mampong Department of Agriculture, Emmanuel Ban, confirms the challenges.
When farmers they are taxed to plant it in row, they are forced to go by the all die be die. The all die be die simply means broadcasting the seeds. In fact, they started with maize and now they are turning to groundnut production. And one aspect of it is the cost of planting. Farmers prefer going all die be die because the cost of planting is quite less. But in all, when you analyze it, you realize that the cost of going all die be die and probably using the row planting is far, far better because you look at your yield potential, you look at your agronomic activities, what you do within the production is quite better.
Most of the groundnut farms are producing below capacity.
Many farmers struggle with the expected yield on their land, not only because of issues like climate change, but sometimes poor weed management and issues like planting in a poor style.
Professor James Yao Esubo, a legume breeder and principal researcher at CRI, has advised on best planting practice.
We are here to educate farmers on how to produce high quality grains and to increase their productivity and incomes through the use of high quality seed. And we are supported by USAID through AGRA, Alliance for Green Revolution in Africa.
The Crops Research Institute is therefore educating farmers in this area on how to produce high-quality grains. Professor Esubo gives details.
The bulk of the seed here is this year, one of the varieties we released not long ago. And we have 6 other varieties as well. We have Oboshi, obolo, agoyeye, and other varieties here. Because we asked the farmers and they said they are getting about 10 to 15 bags of groundnut per acre. But if they use the improved varieties, they are going to get about 30 bags. And when they follow the cultural practices, they are going to get about 30 bags per acre.
Prince Apia reporting.
And that's Food Chain this week. Be sure to join us on Thursday next week for another episode that brings an end to the Joy Business Report. My name is Daryl Kwawu. Remember that this program is supported by EcoBank. Now, payment of custom duties, corporate income tax, withholding tax, value-added tax pay as you earn, etc., and charges for other government services have been made simpler, faster, more secure, and convenient on EcoBank digital channels. Whether you're a corporate body, SME, or individual, payment of taxes and levies has been made accessible to you on EcoBank Mobile, EcoBank Online, EcoBank Omni Plus, EcoBank Omni Lite. Pay your domestic tax and custom duties whenever, wherever on any of the EcoBank digital channels with ease. You can also make payment at any EcoBank branch or EcoBank Express point near you. For more information, call EcoBank Contact Center toll free on 0800 003 225 or email them on ecobankomnisupport@ecobank.com. EcoBank cares, remember to observe social distancing, wash your hands frequently, and avoid touching your face. Hashtag stay safe. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Stay tuned. Ignition is up next.
Me owning my own car. Thanks to EcoBank.
Sure, car